over. What is going on, guys? This video is probably going to be all over the place because I have quite a few things that I want to talk about. So if you can, try to stay with me here. Over the past year or so, I've had a lot of stuff going on in my private life that I've just not talked about. And I feel like if I talk about it, maybe I can help somebody avoid what happened to me. I have pretty much ruined my entire life. That might be a bit of an exaggeration, but man, did I screw up. I really don't even know how to start this video out. I know everybody down in the comments has been asking, where the heck have I been for the last couple weeks? I'm pretty sure the last few weeks I have posted like the least amount of videos that I have ever posted since I started YouTube like 7 years ago. And you're probably wondering, why the heck is that? Where have I been? Well, basically, I've been contemplating my entire life. About a year ago, I want to say in like March of 2024, I made hands down the worst decision I've ever made in my entire life. And it's like completely changed everything. I made the worst crypto coin investment that you could possibly make. I don't know why I did it. I thought it was smart. But basically, to sum up what happened, I put a bunch of money into a cryptocurrency. And when you invest in something, you're hoping your money goes up. Well, what happened to me, basically overnight, I woke up and lost $250,000. And that is no exaggeration. Easily one of the worst things that has ever happened to me in my entire life. And to add to all of that, I didn't really understand how crypto works, but it's not the same as stocks. If you buy a cryptocurrency and then you sell it, if you don't cash that money out and put it in your bank account and you leave it in there even after selling it and it ends up going down, you can end up with $0 and you will still have to pay taxes on that amount that you lost. So here I'm sitting, I lost $250,000, and now I still have to pay the taxes on that, which is 30% or something in that ballpark, which is a very, very big chunk of money, and I got nothing to show for it. And to add on to all of this, my YouTube channel is reaching a point where I feel like I'm just at a steady decline here. I'm gonna throw up some numbers on the screen for you guys here so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on, but every single year that goes by for like the last 3 years in a row, I am losing like 20, 30, 40, even 50% of my views, my subscribers, my income. It's just not good, you guys. Now, like I said, this all happened about a year ago that I lost all this money. So I've been dealing with it since then. And until I told you guys this, you probably wouldn't have had any clue that any of that was ever going on. But that is what's going on, and that's the truth. Not good, you guys. So now I'm sitting at a point here where I have lost a ton of money, like to the point where I'm in a hole right now. I completely ruined like my entire future. All that money I could have stuck into a smart investment, like a slow rolling 2-3% a year, and I'd have been just fine. I have never had a financial advisor, and I've really never had anyone direct me into like what I should do with my money. And you know, growing up in school, they don't teach you what to do with your money. So here I'm thinking I'm trying to make some investments, make some smart decisions with my money. And basically what ended up happening is I did the complete opposite. I've been struggling to climb out of this hole for like a year and a half now. And on top of it, now my YouTube channel just seems to be in like a full decline. I'm gonna end up living in a cardboard box sooner or later. I mean, I've posted, I think like 140 videos this year. And if there's only 365 days in a year, that means I'm literally posting a video almost every other day for an entire year. And I've been doing that for like 7 years straight. So it's like almost impossible for me to post more than that. You know what I mean? It's like physically impossible to film every single day. So I don't know exactly what the heck is gonna happen here, but it seems like I just might lose just about everything I got going for me. On top of all of that, the main reason I haven't really been posting for the last couple weeks is because the flippin' boat motor is broke. I ended up taking it into a boat shop. They checked it out. Apparently something is wrong with the stator or the stator, however you say that. And they wanted to charge me like $1,200 to fix it. Well, I was looking online. I can get a used one for half that. But now the problem is that we are in October. By the time I get a new motor and I get everything up and running, ready to go again, we're pretty much gonna be coming into winter here, and it's gonna be time to put the boat away anyways. So I don't know, man. I am just absolutely screwed on every angle you can possibly imagine right now. I mean, the amount of money that I lost and the hole that I am in right now is probably enough to make most people want to just jump off a cliff. But we can't just do that, can we? So I gotta try and figure this out. I've been digging and clawing and scratching, and it just ain't working. Bottom line, you guys, don't make bad investments, and you really don't know what's a bad investment until it is a bad investment. So really, to sum it up, just be very careful what you invest your money into. I am living with a gift and a curse. It's been an absolute blessing to be able to do YouTube for a living the way that I have. There's really not a single day that goes by that I feel like I'm working. When things are going good, things are going great. But the curse is that when things aren't going so great, they are not going great. Now, what does that mean for magnet fishing? Nothing is gonna change about what I do, other than the fact that I guess right now I don't have a boat. But winter's coming up, as always. We're gonna be doing some winter stuff, some ice fishing, and then by spring, I'll have the boat figured out again. I'm gonna keep posting some compilation videos. I see you guys really like those. Some of those are doing very well. I have just been carrying this giant weight on my shoulders for so long, it's been driving me nuts. And I feel like if I talk about it, there's gonna be somebody out there that sees this video who's maybe buying cryptocurrencies right now, making investments, and is gonna think, wait a minute, hold on. If you don't have much money to lose, going with risky investments, that's probably the way to go. But if you already have a decent chunk of money, just stick it in something simple like the flippin' S&P 500 and just let it roll. Most days, I don't even know how the heck I wake up with a flippin' smile on my face anymore. I mean, I've pretty much ruined everything, man. It's crazy. I can't afford anything I got no more. Can't afford my UTV. Can't hardly afford my mortgage payment. Can't hardly afford my child support. It is just not looking good. But I still keep waking up every day. I am not gonna give up. You're gonna have to strike me down with lightning to get me to stop. Yeah, I screwed up and it really sucks, but it's just not the end of the world, man. I mean, look we got beautiful blue skies behind us. So I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do, you guys. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. I've also started a couple other YouTube channels, things that I've been doing on the side. Me and Owen started a Roblox channel. If you guys want to go check that out, we've been playing some Roblox, doing a little bit of gaming. And the second one that I started is about why it sucks to be born as certain animals. If you're into that kind of thing, you want to keep up with what I'm doing on the side outside of magnet fishing, make sure to go check out those ones. What the heck does the future have in store? I have absolutely no clue. All I can do is wake up every day and keep plugging along. You guys know I've been magnet fishing for like 7 years, and I was doing this for like 2 or 3 years before I even made $1. So it kind of sucks that I started off doing this for fun. Then I got to a point where I was fortunate enough to be able to do this for a living, and I just gave it my all. You know, I've been filming, posting videos like every other day, every couple days for years. And now to be at a point where I'm just like, don't know what to do here, man. It just sucks. It's crazy. Life is absolutely nuts. Talk about ups and downs. Now, I know a lot of you guys watching this video are gonna be thinking, oh, you're an idiot. You lost all that money? Yes, I definitely did. Unfortunately. All I know is I'm not gonna give up. I messed up, I made a bad decision, but life isn't over. Now I'm hoping in a couple years I can come back to this video and watch this again, and hopefully I'm in a way better position. I just think of it like this. None of us are gonna be here forever. You know what I mean? At the most, we all got about 100 years maximum. So it doesn't matter what happens, how much money I have, how much I don't, how much I lose, how much I gain. At the end of the day, none of this here is gonna change. There's still gonna be green grass, there's still gonna be blue skies, and that sun is still gonna keep coming up every day. No matter how low you go, no matter how bad it gets, you can always go up. Nothing lasts forever. You gotta enjoy the good times when you have them, and when the bad times come, just know they're not gonna stay forever. I am in a flippin' hole, buddy. But I got two choices. I can either lay down and give up, or I can keep going. And you guys know me, I ain't laying down nowhere. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Have you ever made a bad decision in your life quite like this, where you just didn't know what to do and you just almost wanted to give up? Like I said, I'm not gonna quit posting. We are still gonna be making videos, so make sure to stay tuned, and I will catch you on the next one.